Well, hello there, and welcome to this week's Orlando Holiday Planning Podcast News, bringing you all the latest news from Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando. Piston Peaks is rising, SeaWorld's latest ride revealed, Mardi Gras at Universal, and something boring. So please stand clear of the closing doors, keep your hands and arms inside the podcast at all times, and let's get on with the show. We start at Magic Kingdom, where the skyline in Frontierland is officially different. For months, we've been watching dirt move behind Big Thunder Mountain, but this week the rockwork for Piston Peak, the new Cars Land, finally topped the treeline. You can now see the steel structures for the Radiator Cap Mountains. It's a massive visual shift. Disney are clearly pushing hard to get this open, and seeing that rockwork rise above the trees makes it very real. The days of seeing just trees behind Big Thunder are gone. The Southwest is moving in. Over at SeaWorld, they finally stopped being cryptic about their 2026 project. We now know it's called SeaQuest, Legends of the Deep, and it is exactly what the park needed. A proper, indoor, suspended, dark ride. It's replacing the old Empire of the Penguin footprint, but this isn't just a reskin, it's a story-driven attraction where you're suspended over digital and physical sets. SeaWorld has been heavy on coasters lately, so getting a solid dark ride back into the mix is a huge win for families who might not want to hang upside down at 60 miles per hour. With new lands rising and new rides announced every other week, planning a trip can feel like a full-time job. You shouldn't have to study permit filings just to book a holiday. That is where Orlando Insider comes in. We aren't just a booking engine. We build holidays that actually work. When you plan your Walt Disney World holiday with Orlando Insider, you get your own personal Orlando guru to handle the logistics. We tell you where to go, we sort your itinerary, and you get access to our Park Planner app, which helps you dodge the queues in real time. Stop trying to piece it all together yourself. Go to orlandoinsider.co.uk and get the planning handled properly. Universal's Mardi Gras kicked off on the 7th, and while the food is great, the headline is the parade tech. They've debuted a mega float that is frankly ridiculous in size. This thing holds 50 guests at once. It's the biggest float they've ever put on the street, and it changes the dynamic of the parade completely. Usually, you're just watching the beads fly. With this, half the crowd seems to be in the parade. If you're heading there this month, get a spot near the horror makeup show for the best view of just how massive this thing is. Finally, the weirdest but potentially best news of the week. Universal has inked a deal with the Boring Company. Yes, the Elon Musk tunnel people. They are going to dig underground tunnels connecting the main resort to Epic Universe. Anyone who has taken the bus down Sand Lake Road knows why this matters. It's a nightmare. If this comes off, you'll be able to bypass the traffic entirely in a Tesla fleet underground. It sounds like sci-fi, but the contracts are signed. Universal are clearly tired of their guests getting stuck in rush hour traffic. Well, that's all for this week. Thanks as always for listening. My name's Martin. I'm a former Disney cast member and now a full-time Disney travel planner. It's my job to make sure that you have an awesome Orlando adventure. Get in touch using the links in the show notes or visit orlandoinsider.co.uk. That's Orlando Insider, all one word, .co.uk. And one of the team will be happy to help you create some Disney dreams. Well, for now, have a magical day.